NTV Weekend Edition, and give me your attention for a bit now. The government has over the years spent billions to erect footbridges on busy highways across the country and in Nairobi in particular in an effort to improve and ensure safety of Kenyans when crossing the road. Designated crossing points such as pedestrian crossings have been provided to facilitate and give Kenyans more control on roads in Nairobi, but many Kenyans choose not to utilize these provisions, opting to cross the road carelessly in an effort to save time. This irresponsible behavior has led to many losing a limb or meeting a worse fate. Our reporter George Kieru spent some time on the busy roads and filed the following report.
June 2020 will forever be etched in Robin Momanyi's memories. It started out as an ordinary day for him as he went about his business. Little did he know that his life was about to change.
Ilikuwa on a Saturday of June, I believe tarehe 5. Sasa ndio nikaenda hiyo supermarket, nikafanya hiyo shopping. Baada ya kufanya hiyo shopping, sasa wakati ule ninarudi katika hizo harakati za kuvuka. Ndio sasa I can't tell what happened. I don't know what happened. Hapo sasa ndio niligongwa.
Momanyi lay on the road unconscious for a while, but was later aided by good Samaritans who helped take him to the hospital. He says all his personal documents were stolen in the process. Doctors initially tagged him as a John Doe, but he was identified by a friend. This identification happened 2 days after admission, when the friend swore an affidavit in court confirming Momanyi's identity.
Nilifikishwa hiyo Kenyatta National Hospital wakati walijaribu kujua huyu ni nani, kutafuta hata kwa mifuko yangu kama wanaweza pata ID ama anything. They didn't find an ID. So hapo kwa barabara ndio jamaa walichukua simu yangu, wakachukua wallet yangu yenye ilikuwa imebeba ID. Nilipokuwa received niliandikwa kama UAM, a non adult male.
The driver who hit Momanyi fled the scene, but later reported the incident to Kilimani police station. Momanyi says that he was told by officers that the driver later withdrew the report of the case.
Kuna wakati polisi aliniita huko niende ni record statement. Nikaenda nika record statement, hata akanipatia form. There is a form alinipatia hapa kwamba niende daktari aende anijazie and then hiyo story ifuatiliwe. But mimi mwenyewe nikaangalia, I was like, how far will this thing go? Nikashukuru Mungu kwa vile nilisurvive this accident. Hata wakati nilienda kwa hapo Kilimani police station, nilipata kwamba wao wenyewe wako na details za hiyo gari. Yeye aliwaelezea kwamba yeye hakuhusika. Kwamba in fact kwamba sio yeye alinigonga. Kwamba yeye alikuwa anapita, yeye ni miongoni mwa wale walionisaidia.
Though he was in hospital for a month and underwent several surgeries, he says that he is yet to recover fully.
Nilikaa about 2 weeks kama siongei because hii ni yangu ili crash. Wakati ili crash sasa nilifanywa operation hapa, ukiangalia vizuri kuna line iko hapa. Ndio wakaweza kufix hii meno. Right now when I eat lazima nakula chakula chenye nakula lazima ikue ni maji lazima ikue si chakula ngumu.
Ngong Road, which was recently redesigned, does not have a single footbridge along its path to Karen. This issue, many say, is a dangerous one that leaves pedestrians at the mercy of motorists who often do not stop at zebra crossings.
Ngong Road alone, we are putting like 7 footbridges, which some have started, others are almost getting planned.
Momanyi describes Ngong Road as a very dangerous road that will take many lives if measures are not taken to both tame reckless motorists and ensure safety of pedestrians.
Hii Ngong Road wamegawa mara mbili. I believe nilikuwa nimevuka from the other side. Hata kwenye nimegongewa ni hii side ya kupanda juu.
Since the accident, he has become extra cautious every time he crosses the road. Unlike Ngong Road, Mbagathi Highway has 2 footbridges, with a third one under construction. Surprisingly, these life-saving structures are minimally used. Pedestrians often ignore the bridge and cross the road under it. The dangerous run across the dual carriageway is terrifying. Such attempts at cutting corners have time and again resulted in fatalities.
It is at this exact spot a few years back when a man narrowly escaped death, hopelessly watching his vehicle being torched by an angry mob after hitting and killing a pedestrian who was crossing the road beneath this footbridge, sparking a heated debate as to why Kenyans would risk their lives instead of taking their time crossing the road using designated areas.
When we have the pedestrian crossings, which are at grade, those are the ones called zebra crossings, what happens is that the motorized traffic is warned that there's people crossing at that level, and they are supposed to take caution, and they're also supposed to protect the lives of the pedestrians.
Vandalism has played a major role in the indiscipline of the road usage, since the absence of metal barriers makes it easy for anyone to cross. Majority of the barriers on the road have been vandalized. Kura Director General Silas Kinoti says the vandals cost the government up to 50 million shillings a year.
One of the ways you can handle that is use innovative way of put material around the barriers, which is not usable, so that when you try to even remove it, you cannot use it again. It's not usable. So some kind of hybrid material, we had zero designing or something like that. The other issue is that we now have to physically protect the guardrails which we have. In Kura, we have like almost 12 policemen attached to Kura for the purpose of guarding all those furniture on the road.
Nairobi County Traffic Commandant Joshua Mukata says it is illegal to cross the road beneath a footbridge and warns that in the event a pedestrian is hit under a footbridge, the police will not take any action against the motorists.
Under Section 90, subsection 2C of the Traffic Act, it provides, that is the section provided for us to charge any person who willfully obstructs passage of any vehicle along the road.
It is a game of cat and mouse between man and machine as pedestrians cross the road blatantly ignoring the footbridges as they look for a faster way of getting to the other side.
Sasa nitasimama hapa ningoje gari zote ziishe niangalie each and every side nivuke barabara.
The invasion of such key road infrastructures by street families, hawkers and border has also caused pedestrians to take the dangerous move to cross the road and in the process endanger their lives.
Unless is somebody living with some disability in terms of lunacy or that kind of thing, you are not supposed to cross the road in that kind of manner.
While riders choose to take their two-wheeler on the bridges, they also expose pedestrians to the danger of being knocked down by a motorist. In many other cases, pedestrians have reported being attacked and robbed while on footbridges.
Hii ndio safe juu kule si unaona kuna mabonde. Pikipiki itaharibika.
Chini watu wengine hawawezi kuona, wako juu wanaenda. Pale chini watu wapiti wengi kama pale chini watu hawezi pita wengi.
The Nairobi Metropolitan Service, together with Kura, began refurbishing the City Square Post Office footbridge along the busy Haile Selassie Avenue, months after it was damaged by a truck carrying an excavator. However, several months down the line, not much work is going on at the site.
As Kura, we are just involved at technical expertise, but the implementation bit is on NMS, but we are in touch with them.
But despite the challenges and issues surrounding the footbridges, Kura says discussion with relevant stakeholders are in progress and plans are underway to continuously light the roads and install floodlights to light the footbridges across the road. George Kieru, NTV.